everyone, welcome back to Automotive Anatomy. Today we have a very exciting video for you guys. It's definitely going to be at least a part 2 video. We're going to the Honda Meet. To me, I think is probably the best Honda Meet in California. No disrespect to anybody else who hosts this meet, but I just love the fact that people from out of state come out. I'm assuming VTech Academy will be here. Dana, a young static from Northern California, came down here. I think he's gonna be the booth card, the only booth card for S1 build. So I love that. I love the fact that a lot of cars are coming here from out of state. We always get to see people from Arizona, people from Nevada, always come through, show support. And obviously we get to see some people from Northern California that drive, and it's a 6-7 hour drive, and they make it out here. So it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. You guys know, anything boxy, 70s, 80s, 90s, Honda's gonna be my main thing. So if you drive a newer car and I don't pay too much attention to it, yeah, that's my thing. So I may skip you guys, but sorry, and I may skip the Preludes, guys. Just kidding. Anyways, there's gonna be a lot of cars. I'm gonna try to show as many of them. If I don't show your car, please don't take it personal. There's only so much I can do, and I also want to enjoy the car meet myself and talk to people. So let's get it. Can't say it. Alrighty guys, we made it. Beautiful FKA wide body GT touring, whatever you want to call it. Jesus, that's perfect. Wow. So this is cool. The school bus is trailing all-wheel drive EG, so that's a first. That's a first. I'm not trying to remember in my repertoire if I ever seen that. The answer is no, I've never seen that. That's cool though, I like it. I think his brother made it out, so that's pretty cool to see. I haven't seen Tommy in an event in a long time, so this is pretty cool. He brought out that beautiful TSX. He's made some changes to it, and every single change he does to it is just amazing. His brother Keith as well. I mean, his cars are just amazing.
All the way to the
Absolutely just amazing build. Love what he did with the EK. I absolutely love what he did with the TSX. When you're a good builder, you're a good builder, and that's what it is. Morning, fellas. Morning. And his brother, it's just absolutely clean car. You would never think that this guy is packing a K-Series under this. It's just so clean. I mean, obviously the seats kind of give it away, but for the most part, when Tommy used to do videos on his EK, this car was just next to it on the side, and you would never think that it was modified. And he's had it for a long time, his brother Keith. So pretty cool to see this car here. Again, pretty cool to see both of these cars. They're very low-key about things, and I know Tommy has been busy with Groms and little motorcycles and things like that, but I still keep up with his TSX, especially since it's practically an Accord, but better. Yeah, it's nice to see you guys here, man. It's gonna be fun to see how you guys set up your booth. Woo. Beautiful 9-gen. So it's great. He's setting up their booth. They brought out banger of a lineup of cars. So definitely cool lineup here. I love just the take on just a different type of build, because this one has a beautiful livery, and although I think it would be a little too much for me on the street, like me personally, if I was to daily drive a car like this, I know Tommy did it on his coupe, I think it would just bring so much attention. But I love the livery, and obviously here they're representing the company. So now in a race track, liveries are kings, you know. The car itself is extremely clean, beautiful clean taillights. Yeah, I mean, this car is gorgeous. Beautiful car. Cage, it's bolted on. Beautiful interior, perfect fitment. I mean, I love the livery. It looks super clean. Hood, everything about this car is very nice. As much as I like to hate on white cars, they just work for obvious reasons. Some type of Volk wheels, very nice. I'm not sure the exact name of them, but they look really cool. I like the fact that they're black, gives a nice little contrast to the car. And then you have something like this, which is extremely aggressive, obviously, but subtle at the same time, because it's paint match, because there's no big liveries or things like that. So super cool. I really like what they did with the little vents here, because you can tell the paint fades away, so it tells you that it's a different type of material. It's letting people know, hey, carbon fiber, hey, you know, I'm just trying to keep it subtle. I like that a lot, because most people either they just leave it completely you know, normal, which is carbon fiber, and then you have that big contrast, or they paint it and they just leave little bits and pieces. I like what this gentleman did. He did almost like a fade, so it fades into the car, and it's still letting you know, hey, you know, it's modified. I mean, for those that some of us that know, yeah, that's not an OEM hood, but I like what he did on that. And here he exposed the whole entire trunk. He just left it like that, cutouts and everything. Pretty cool touches that he did to the car itself. So big props to you guys. And I like the fact that, you know, they brought an EK, they brought an S2000, and then they brought a jeans car. Jeans cars have had this livery sticker on the side ready. Now I think it is a sticker, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is. Okay, I was like, what if it was painted? That'd be pretty cool. And I never paid attention to those details. I wanted to make sure that I cover this car right here, because this is going to be one of the cars that gets the most attention. It's been getting the most attention for the past, you know, 3 years, ever since the car came out, for obvious reasons. It's not something you see every day. It's extremely well done. It's, you know, 80s 90s type of bucket. As you guys can tell, it's 80s, and I think that's the cool thing, that there's so much love and dedication to this specific car, this chassis, but the specific car. I think that it's one car that, in my personal opinion, should stay as is, for forever. Maybe just change up the wheels like he does here and there, but other than that, I wouldn't change anything else. I think that this is the classic timeless car. One of those builds, you know, that like it goes from paper and pen into fruition, and I personally wouldn't change anything on it. I wouldn't add anything crazy to it. I don't even think changing the color. I think that this is, me personally, again, the way it sits, I think it's perfect. And, you know, kudos to Gene for still driving this car. And then the other side, we have Luis with another, you know, 80s 90s chassis, the EF. I just love how raw this car is. I always talk about it. I love the look of it. Beautiful NSX coming through, right hand drive, so I'm assuming it's a real deal. Beautiful. But if this is, I think it's a perfect example of like two beautiful builds. They're both done perfectly. This one still has cars battles, whatever. This one's almost, you know, car show quality. I am assuming that Luis will want to paint his car one day. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. But to me, on a personal level, I like this style more, where the car has some battle scars and he drives it and it looks raw. That's just me. Not saying that I wouldn't be able to drive that. I don't think I'm good enough to take care of something like that, because I like to drive the car. And if I'm gonna be afraid that, like, hey, the perfect paint, beautiful, if I'm gonna be afraid that the perfect paint job is gonna get you know, damaged when I take it out on the freeway, that's just not my personality. I don't care. I just want to drive the car. And I know some of you guys can relate. Some of you guys like to drive the car and still are able to maintain the cleanliness of the car. That's just not me. I'm not that type of person. I'm not the type of person that can just maintain everything, you know, without a scratch. I wish I could lie to you guys and be like, no, I am. No, I don't. My stuff has scratches, dings. I want to drive them. That's just my thing. But this is one of the cars that I definitely love, and I'm gonna try to make the effort to show more, like I mentioned, you guys, 80s and 90s, and give you guys a little more detail, because I think that's some of you guys definitely want to see that. Always one of the favorites, spoon. Setting up their booth cars. The gentleman from VTech Academy made it out. Let's check this beautiful all-wheel drive EG. Has all the goods, all the goods. Jesus. Morning, man.
Hey, hit the switch. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Wow. Not gonna lie, I'll be really scared to to be in this car. It just looks like a lot of power. So cool. So crazy. There you have it, boys and girls. K is the way, and that thing boogies. I don't even know how much horsepower he's probably pushing. So much. Wow. Size of that turbo. Wow.
My truck broke on the way here. So I put everything.
So,
I put that.
Gorgeous.
where do you want?
Wow. It's always nice to see this car. Look how smoky it comes out. Love that it hasn't been cleaned. This is exactly where a race car should be presented. They say every race car can be a car show, but not every show car, I'm sorry. Every race car can be a show car, not every show car can be a race car. And this is a perfect example. I love it. Dusty and everything. Wow. Excuse me. Damn. I mean, wow. Perfect. This is beautiful. Perfect. Absolutely gorgeous car. Look at those brakes. Damn. I don't know if this is the first time I see this car in person. I think it is. I'm geeking out on everything. Yeah, man, this is cool. I love everything about it. Mike G made it out. I see your EG, man. Beautiful. Wonder what he's gonna be posting up. Couple EGs here. What, the work wheels? What up? Always a pleasure to see. Where you posting up with?
NWP.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Amazing Prelude. H22 swap. Type C. Morning, man. Type C wheels. Jesus. Very, very, very clean. Wow. A lot of work has been done to this car. It clearly shows. Kudos to the owner. Already one of my favorites of the show. Man. Very, very clean. The moldings are really thin. Perfect stance in the back. Type C's for sure. Type C's for the win. That's 2000 coming through here. Beautiful yellow. Very aggressive front end. Beautiful swan neck wing. Absolutely gorgeous. Very, very, very nice. Love the beefy setup on this. All used J Demon wheels. Sabari. Always looking so clean. Super clean, super clean. Always. Very nice. Always a crowd's favorite for sure. So clean. Obviously a crowd's favorite. TSX Wagon, Mugen, everything. So how much Mugen parts do you want? The answer is yes. I absolutely love the execution of this car. The paint job on it, it's something different. For the wagon, of course. I know some of you guys will be like, oh, we see a lot of great cars. No, I'm saying for this wagon. If the key eye, you can see there's a little shifter there. It's manual now. I believe last year or 2 years ago when he brought it out, it's automatic. It's gone through some nice changes. And hopefully we can meet up and interview him on it. I know he's a busy individual, but I'm glad that the car is now manual and it seems to be working. So awesome to you, man. Also, I've said this in other videos, but there's something, at least for me, since I'm not the one doing anything, there's something cool about like just the quiet, I don't want to say desperation because it's not, the quiet hurry about setting everything up. It's like people are happy to be here, but especially the people that are doing the booths, like this is the no time where you can catch up to them. You know, you can't be like, hey buddy, what's up, man, how you doing? I wanna, you know, I love your car. No, this is not the time, because everybody needs to set up their cars, and most people will be very respectful. But let me stay quiet. Super clean. I've seen that gentleman before. Very nice valve cover as well. Where's the rest of the things? How is this still functioning, man? Tiny little radiator. It doesn't even look like a radiator. That's pretty cool, actually. Man, look at all this space. Crazy. This is cool. Drag racing with the beefy tires in front. Very nice cage. Okay, nice. Love the front end on this. Very cool car. Ah, this case is really tilted. Wow. Very, very tilted. I love the big air intake. NA for sure. They say that NA is the way. That's cool. Ah, the case is really tilted. Reminds me of the little tail that the H22s have. But that one's really, really tilted, so that's cool. She got this beautiful Integra right here. Very clean, very simple. Yeah, not so simple. Very nice. S2000 cluster.